Do you ever get nervous?
I think Powerhouse, when I did the T.I. Ray Shrimmer show, I was real. I did E-40 because I met E-40 that night.
I was gonna ask about that if you got to meet.
Yeah,
him.
I hate to ask this again, dude. Do you mind just playing it? Just
Oh, my bad.
I'm sorry, bro.
I met E-40 that night through the strength of my my little cousin Thugi, R.I.P. my little cousin. But he called 40, and then he called me. He was like, "Yeah, just go back there, mention your West Crave. It's good." I'm like, "All right, Thug, all right." I opened the dressing room, and I'm like, "Hey, E-40, I'm West Crave," and he was like, "Oh, what?" He cleared everybody. Okay, move, West Crave, come back here. Come back here. Yeah, man, Thugi, it's my little cousin. Remember, this is my little cousin. He called 40 because 40's out here. And he's like, "Oh, Wes Craig, come back here." He took out his phone. Was like, "Oh, man, let's get a picture." You know what I mean? I'm like, "Oh, shit." Like, you know what I mean? And I'm like, "Can I get your number? Can we?" He's like, "What do you think we doing now? We linking up, man. This is what we going to do." You know what I mean? I'm like, "Oh, shit." You know what I mean? Off the strength of my little cousin. This is my little cousin. He called 40. And as soon as I mentioned, I was scared. I was scared. I was like, "I'm Wes Crave," and he's like, "Oh, Wes Crave, move. Wes Crave, come back here." Came back here, brought out his phone, and that, I think that time I was really nervous because I really wanted to rock that show, so I really went berserk at that show. It was Dero, Ty Dolla $ign, and Juicy J, and E-40 and me.
Juicy J was there?
Juicy J,
holy shit,
and E-40 and me. Yeah.
You got to get nervous when you're just meeting your heroes like that or people you look up to, right?
I mean, E-40's been I've been looking up to E-40 for a long time. I mean, my style to my look, you know what I mean? Is E-40. So, he's a big influence on what I got to, you know what I mean? And then to meet him, but the amount of love when I walk, cause I'm, and there's hella people and there's, 15 people in the dressing room, and I walk in and he's like, "Oh, Wes Crab," boom, everybody aside, brought out his phone. You know what I mean?
Sick.
I'd have to he brought out his phone and took a picture and posted it and everything. I'm like, damn.
Isn't E-40 one of your top?
Yeah, he is. He's probably, in my opinion, the most underrated hip hop artist in the game.
For sure.
And don't get me wrong, he's got a ton of love. Like the majority of people who are connoisseurs of good taste and good music,
For sure.
right? But the shit that E-40 does is bar none the best, and he's still doing it. His last album was one of my favorite albums that he's put out lately, man. That last album blew me away. I was really blown away by it, and I didn't expect it. And
He's dope, bro.
He's still putting out good music.
Good music. And he's
he's been doing it for 25, 30 years.
He's an all around good guy. Like, I met French Montana. He's an asshole.
I could see
You know what I mean?
I could see that.
Like, French was the asshole. That Rick Ross was the asshole. Bone Thugs was the coolest people around.
Rick Ross is an asshole for using that name.
I know, yeah, just for taking
Fuck
that name,
that.
huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Shout out to Freeway Ricky Ross.
Yeah, the real Rick Ross. You know what I mean?
Bang.